calling her Sui. The elf thinks it's disrespectful, and her people would never allow it, but Yosuke wonders if she likes it personally, explaining that Sui means green, just like the color of her eyes, calling them beautiful like jewels. She becomes flustered, and when he calls her Sui, she tells him to only call her that in private. She promises to keep his name secret because she wants to be the only one that uses it. Mabel joins them, and she wonders what they were doing. Yosuke mentions that he is there to explore the ruins, and Mabel recognizes it as one of the 3 shrines of the land in Mabel's song. The trio realizes that it would apply to Yosuke. Yosuke approaches the shrine, and he suddenly blows it up. A godly being emerges, and Yosuke prepares to go all out against it, but Takafumi interrupts, and they wonder why he destroyed the shrine. He says that he was brought to the world by great power, so he thought that by defeating the power of the shrine, he would get closer to returning back home. Fujimiya thinks that there should have been 3 shrines, but it turns out he already destroyed the other 2 in his previous adventures. The memory continues as he uses his full power to blast the monster, but it instantly regenerates, and the elf notes that it's a mass of holy magic with no physical body, so regular attacks won't work. Monsters begin to rise from the ground. The elf attacks with her sword, and Mabel uses her ice against the monsters, but they keep on reviving. Yosuke decides to burn them to ash, but as he approaches, he is suddenly mind-controlled, and he unleashes his flames against the 2 girls. The elf jumps to save Mabel, but they end up being protected by the god-freezing sword. They wonder how they should fight you, but Riga suddenly appears and sends Yosuke flying. Rika thinks he took out an orc, and Alicia starts healing the other 2. They are there to find the singing monster, but the elf recognizes them, and Raga realizes it was Yosuke that he punched. The elf tells them they're up against a godly being and that Yosuke is being mind-controlled. Alicia uses the power of her wand to bring